Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2. It's going to be a Midnight Madness game sent to SniperMonkey at the email address in the description. Here on Dynasty, bottom left, it's going to be barcode, top right, it's going to be Bill. Now, Dynasty is a weird map in a map pool full of weird maps this time. We got ourselves a back base. Hey, look, it's easy to take, but it is open on this side, and you can put siege tanks here, or roaches, or stalkers, or lurkers, or adepts, or marines, or anything that can shoot ranged, and your workers will be forfeit. So we will see who is the first player to take that, because I feel like Zerg is a little bit of at a disadvantage here. Because they don't get out a long-range unit except for the queen until like lair. So let's go ahead and see if maybe protecting it with tanks is a good idea for Bill here, or for barcode here. Both players' names start with a B. So hatch first here from Bill. We got ourselves 16, 18, 17 timing. Huh? Yeah, all right. And I am playing Space Marine 2 out at twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin, along with Samacron. So co-op gaming there in a campaign. If you're interested in watching, we do it starting at about 9 p.m. Eastern time, twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin. And I do stream 3v3 ladder on Fridays, starting at about 10 p.m. Eastern. So check it out if you're interested. So yeah, hatchcast pool. Got ourselves a Reaper expand timing. There is a Reaper on the way. And this SCV says, "Aw, you didn't expand here." All right, fair enough. Safe and sound in your natural. Bleh. Where's the Reaper? Where is the guy? Where did he go? Is he staying at home? No, he's not done. He's not quite done yet. There he is. And speeding across the map at the speed of sound is this Reaper. His eyes light up. His feet are dangling. Dangle, 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 dangle. I always thought that was funny. And are there lings? Are there lings at the natural base? Right on time. Okay. Right on time. Are these lings? Stay on creep. Senior lings, stay on creep until the queen shows up. No, do not chase. Do not chase. Oh, good pulling back. Good pulling back of the wounded Zergling. Excellent job. Yo, zap, zap, says the queen. Very good. And that was an excellent defense there from Bill. Hats off. So yeah, this is a mid-rank madness, which just means that Bill here sent the replay to SniperMonkey. Email address in the description, subject of mid-rank madness. You can send him a replay. He will watch it. He will enjoy watching it, and he will send them to me and let me know which ones are good for casting. And yeah, just basically make it interesting, right? If it's just like 20 minutes of build-up and then one battle and it's over, meh, not interesting. But if you have harassment or a back-and-forth game, that is the best for Mid-Rank Madness. And yeah, we will see. We will see why SniperMonkey had good things to say about this game. And thank you, SniperMonkey, again for screening for me. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so 2 Hellions and a Reaper. All right, very good. Somebody's been watching high-level Terran. That is certainly the case. And dead Reaper. Oh, no! Nicely done. Able to hop down and escape from his jail of Zerglings. Yo. Boop, boop, boop. So what else is going on out there? I'm playing Space Marine. Space Marine's a ton of fun. I'm reading another Horus Heresy book, Deathfire. It's about Vulcan, the Primarch of the Salamanders. Some interesting stuff for sure. And what's funny is I kind of got into got into Warhammer in the Horus Heresy. I have read a couple books set in 40k. They're not bad. I like them. They're interesting. They're fun. They're entertaining. But then Samacron recommended that I get into there we go. That I get into the Horus Heresy because people seem to enjoy that quite a bit. So I am. But I don't have the same perspective as a lot of 40k fans. Because, ooh, look at the Cyclone stuff here. That's good. That's a dead queen. Transfuse, 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 transfuse. Nope. No transfuses available. No, tragically close, but not enough for a transfuse there. There we go. Third base coming in. So first third base here was from Bill with absolutely nothing defending this, by the way. And then Barcode takes his. But yeah, I'm not... Some people are reading this... most people read the Horus Heresy from the perspective of somebody who has, you know, read 40K and is familiar with the lore out there. And I'm moderately familiar with the lore in 40K. So, oh yeah, then he set up a Liberator here. Anyway, this is good stuff out of Barcode. I'm impressed by this. Hellions clearing creep. Oh, but the... No! Oh, he attacked the rocks. A bit of a misclick. This could not possibly be going... Oh, actually, it's going better for Bill than I thought it was going to there. He does kill a Cyclone and actually a couple Hellions. Not bad at all. Liberator denying all mining at this base, which is why, again, taking this base is tricky unless you have something like Mutalisks or Corruptors or Hydras or something to defend it. I'm not even sure a Spore set up here can hit that. Can you hit that? Let's find out. Moment of truth. No. See? This is what I'm talking about. Ugh. Nicely done. So this harassment's great. He's getting Cloak for Banshees on the follow-up. His third base is rolling. I mean, it doesn't have any workers at it yet, but it exists. And more creep denial here. These Hellions, they're trying not to engage with everything here. Okay, some Roaches out. If you can trap these, dude, good. Decent trap attempt. Nice. Every Cyclone that dies. Okay, everything that dies. Hellions are easier to replace, right? It's a 7-kill Hellion, by the way. Killing Cyclones feels better as a Zerg player, as an anybody player, because the enemy has to spend a lot more resources to replace that. Hellions are cheap as free, just like Zerglings. Zerglings are cheap as free, so like I'm not saying that from an imbalanced perspective, because Zerg has imbalanced stuff too. So gas is a little bit late here from Bill. The guy is at 45 workers. He has had to make probably more Lings and Roaches than he wanted to deal with this harassment, etc. And worker count is 47 and 39 in favor of Barcode. He is muling at his gold, which that's used to be a bigger deal. It used to be if you muled at a gold base, it would bring back an even greater amount of minerals. But now it is standardized. Now mules will return the same amount on a trip from a gold base as it does from a blue mineral base. So I don't know if that's something that Barcode is familiar with. He might be under the impression, because he just threw down 3 mules at this one base. He might be under the impression that mining from gold matters, but it doesn't. Oh, that Cloak came in a little bit late, but it was enough. It was enough for sure. This creep tumor denial has not been like perfect or anything from Barcode, but it's more than we see in usual Midrank Madness games, I gotta say. So nicely done. Additional factories coming in here. We are going for what looks like a Mechy build from our dude Barcode, which is really tough to deal with if you're a Zerg player at this level. Mech is really cost efficient. It's hard to engage with ground units. If there are enough Thors there, then like Broodlords aren't going to do anything either. Flying units are going to have a hard time with it too. So we'll see. We'll see what Bill's plan is. Again, he's got the Rotorn. He's working on 1-1. Oh, Hyperflight, Rotors, and Speed for Cyclones coming in. Is this dude race car meching, kind of? He is. He's race car mech with Banshee. So this isn't even traditional mech. I guess he's adding some tanks in. Or he would if he wasn't horribly supply blocked at the moment, which he is. Ooh, you have any more scans left? You keep calling down mules. You don't have any scans, buddy. Yeah, look at this. He's keeping that energy low for mule purposes and for scanning earlier, too. That's why you need more command centers, sir. Ooh, free tumor is free, though. Haha! That one was not cloaked. Awesome. So we're going Ling, Roach, Ravager, Queen here. Going across this ramp is really brave, by the way. Could have set up a nice concave there and gotten some work done for Barcode, but... All right. Bill, looking all right. He's got a bigger army. He's got more workers, 60 to 55 right now. We need more stuff than this. I like having tanks, I do. More, I do like sniping creep tumors and stuff. It's good. Oh my gosh, just set up everything over here. He doesn't want to, though. He knows there's a big, like, Roach Ravager army out there. Oh, and then on the right side, he's Banshee hunting stuff. This is amazing. Hellbats. Just Hellbats denying all mining at this base. Barcode is everywhere, folks. He is playing so well that it's actually kind of disturbing how well he's playing. Yeah, then you cloak and try to get out of there, but there's a slow Overseer chasing you. Man, getting Overlord speed is so good at this stage of the game. Overseers are never fast as you want them to be unless they have the speed upgrade. Like slow Overseers are maybe even worse than slow Overlords for trying to get them to places you want them to go. It's like, there's a Cloak Banshee over here, and your Overseer's here. And it's like, give me 10 minutes, I'll be over soon. And then it never happens, but anyway, down the right side, Bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total bases here. Creep spread, looking good. Baneling Nest coming in. And, I mean, there's not really an angle to attack. I love the army parked at this 4th base location. I like the wall here. I love the tank position covering this area. Ooh, I don't know about engaging in here from Bill. Siege Tank Splash is going to be pretty bad, but Corrosive Bile connections, not too shabby either. Nice wipe out there. The tanks die. Then the Banshees show up, and they're like, oh, that's right. We don't have anything that can shoot up. We still don't have anything that can shoot up. We don't have a Hydra Den. We do not have a Spire. I mean, this is actually kind of problematic. Dude, these Banshees are so flippin' fast when they have Banshee speed. Look at them. Look at the Hyperflight rotors go, man. Zoom. Cloaking, kiting. Oh, good transfuse there from Bill, though. This army could be put... Yes, yes. They're hitting in 2 places at once. This barcode player is good. I like him quite a bit. So finally, Bill might be able to mine from this base. Okay, but you actually have to go at some point, though. He scans to make sure it is safe to attack into, and then he goes. And, you know, it's all right killing bases with a race car mech army, but... Oh, boy. Tanks siege up kind of while everything's already on top of him. Nice Corrosive Bile hit. He really wants the tank to die, and he doesn't quite get it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts immensely. That tank had like 10 kills, and the hatch goes down. They finally get revenge on the siege tank, but another 2 siege up. Is there enough? No, everybody dies. Okay, so, I mean, trading out a base. What are these drones? Why are you mining from the other side of these? This is actually damaging. This is really painful. 65 to 58 workers now. Yeah, I don't know why we're long distance mining from these mineral fields. Put them, did he, oh, I bet he told them. He rallied them here, I bet. And they're like, we can do that. And now they're long distance mining. That sucks. All right, Hellion, Blue Flame Hellions, even not really great against Queens. They do bonus damage against Light, but Queens are not Light. They are Psionic. Bunch, okay, but Ling massacred in the house. This is one of the things that makes mech hard to deal with, is Lings don't really do very well against Blue Flame Hellions or Hellbats, but Roaches do all right against these things really well. Oh, a couple siege tanks, though. Bonus versus armored Roaches are so bad against... Oh, okay. Well, look, they killed the tanks at least. Could be worse. They could still be there. The number of creep tumors killed today is banana pants. It doesn't tell me, but holy smoke, so many creep tumors have died today. Like, this has got to be just a statistic of pride right now from Barcode, our dude. This is amazing stuff. Free Ravager egg is free. I love getting... Okay, I was going to say, I love getting some Hydras. Hydra Den starts up. Nice. You're at 13 minutes. These guys are doing the long-distance mining thing, too. Why is this base lifted? What happened here? None of these units have kills. Did you lift it by accident or something? I don't know. But see, there's a gap in these minerals, so these guys will return here, unlike... Okay. Why are you hanging out? What were you told to do? Okay, Bill figured out. He's like, all right, we got this. We got this. This is still long distance mining the other side. Are we adding Hydras to the comp yet, Bill? Bill, look me in the eyes, Bill, and tell me you're making some Hydras. I am, Falcon, he says. I'm making 1. Fair enough. That is a start. I will allow it. Ooh, we got some Thor Hellbat tank traditional mech. Oh my gosh. So all of a sudden, you made a lot of Banelings, but no! It was not the right idea against Siege Tanks and Thors. Tell you that much. Not even close. Okay, so traditional mech is the transition here at 14 minutes. We've got Thors, we have Siege Tanks, we have Hellbats. This is what Zerg players really struggle with at the lower levels, and it's easier to control than a race car mech if you are a mid-rank level Terran player. So you want to win games here at like Diamond or lower? By all means, let's go ahead and make a ton of Thors and Siege Tanks and Hellbats and just crush some Zergs. They really struggle with this. It's really hard. Lurker Den coming in. That could be a saving grace here. But the problem is that Siege Tanks outrange Lurkers by like a gajillion. He is really keeping these Banshees alive, isn't he? Isn't he doing that? He's got 10 kills on that one, 9 kills, and 6 kills. Not too bad at all. This position, okay, his goal today is not letting Bill have this base even in the slightest bit. All right, man, Siege Tanks setting up. Oh my gosh. Hydras, Corrosive Biles, great. Okay, Thor's fighting too, trying to focus the tanks down, but that means the Thors are getting basically some free hits off on you. This is scrappy as all get out. 16 kills Siege Tank, though. 86 to 62 workers in favor of Barcode. This base is denied. 10 kills and 18 kills on that Thor already. 19 kills. 18 kills here. This is why Mech is good. Is because of how many kills you can get with traditional Mech units. They're tanky, they're beefy, they hit like trucks, they take special care and consideration to deal with them. Surrounds on Thors are good. Coming at multiple angles against this Mech army is going to be good too. Trying to catch the tanks when they're not sieged up. Also nice. If they are sieged up, Blinding Cloud on these guys is good. He's pulling back. I don't know about that. I don't know. We're just going to leave our 23 Siege Tank hero here alone to die. And he is going to die because holy smokes. Aw, well, boy, another base here from Barcode. He is really expanding well up the left side here, keeping his money relatively low considering how much income he's got. I guess 3,600 minerals isn't low by any stretch, but the man is effectively maxed out at 175 supply. What upgrades does the man have? 3-3 for his mech. Awesome. It's 2-2-2 across the board for Bill, so upgrade advantage for the traditional mech is also going to help them win this game. Look, Zerg upgrades are slow, so there's always going to be a time that the traditional mech is higher than you on upgrades as a Zerg player. But yeah, you want to get Banelings on these Hellbats, and then if you can get just huge swells of Lings with 3-3 and Crackling, and surround the tanks and the Thors, make sure the tanks aren't sieged up already because they'll wreck you as you run in. So it's tricky. It's timing and it's positioning, like I said. Oh my gosh, just leaving tanks in places to die. I don't know if that's how this is supposed to work. Lurkers, again, really good if they can hit the tanks and the Thors. Not bad against Hellbats either, despite the fact they're not really intended to kill Hellbats. But still, this is amazing. Engaging into a tiny little choke is not how you deal with traditional mech. Okay. Bill recognizes what we're dealing with here. Backs it out. Barcode not too confident with his stuff either. I love sending little blue flame. Ooh, transformation servos means these Hellbats transform very quickly. And they get on top. My gosh, immediately. Several drones go down, especially the ones on gas. You need gas units to deal with this to some extent. Denying this, if these minerals ever actually get mined out, I'm going to be impressed. So this is where traditional mech gets scary. When they start getting on a rampage and they start killing your bases and forcing you to engage with them whether or not you want to, that's where mech is tough. Extraordinarily tough. Bill's getting a hive, probably for adrenal. Ultralisks can be good here. Again, as long as they're not kind of wandering into 27 siege tanks sieged up, because they will get killed before they really make much of a difference. But that's what surrounds are for. Again, dude, more Hellbat stuff. Man, look at how much damage it does to a Lurker. Like, surprising amounts of damage to a Lurker. Drones, though. Boosh, gosh. Why do they explode instead of catching on fire? Is Blue Flame a different damage type? Dude, this... Okay. Yeah, Barcode, he's playing this well. Dude opened with, like, Liberator Harass and Hellion stuff. He went into Race Car Mech. Then he went in traditional mech behind it. The dude is making ghosts. All right, dude making ghosts. You need to be promoted out of this Mid-Rank Madness level. Nobody in Mid-Rank Madness should be good with ghosts. Now, in fairness, the man is just making ghosts. It doesn't mean he's good with ghosts, right? Not even close. Sometimes you see players make ghosts because they're like, Maru makes ghosts and he wins with ghosts. And then, like, the ghosts all just get killed immediately and don't do anything. And you're like, but I made ghosts. Dude, this harassment of this base is legendary. It's legendary stuff. Does he have upgrades? Does he have attack upgrades? No, he doesn't have attack upgrades. for his Banshees, but he has armor upgrades for them, which is generally useful. 12 kills each on these gals. I love that. It ran away. And it's going to die because it's going to die after this thing dies. And bam. Marching down right side again, catching some long-distance mining drones. This Bill is in trouble, folks. Although I like this giant Roach Hydra army. The Banshees get cleared out. These drones all die. 86 to 44 workers is not where you want to be if you're playing against a meching Terran who's going to kill another one of your bases. And no, it keeps falling back. This man keeps worrying a lot about getting jumped on, and I feel it. I do. But at some level, you're a big, scary meching Terran, sir. All right, Bill's engaging left side. Siege tanks getting some good hits off on these clumped up Hydralisks. Ugh. Roaches trailing fire as they do. Ooh, free Thors are free, though. That's how we get back in this game, is we kill these Thors. Excellent. And then we catch these tanks without support of Thors. Okay, not enough tanks to really do this either. That's like 20 tanks, yes. 5 tanks, no, actually. Surprisingly bad in situations like this. And now suddenly it's 4 Thors remaining. The army value is 98 to 84 in favor of the Zerg. Dude, you cannot just let these die. Okay, we're just going to let them die. Wow, so that was a positioning thing. If everybody was together there for Barcode, I think he survives that onslaught. But instead... Wow. Instead, he's in a lot of trouble all of a sudden. The man has 86 workers to 35 drones, and he's got a giant bank, and yet I still feel like Bill's doing okay. I mean, this base helps. As soon as that thing pops, that'll be huge. Liberator. Okay, can the Ghost get some snipes off? Not really. Okay, sniping the Overseer is good, and there's... Okay. Yeah, no. Barcode knows what's up. He targeted the Overseer with snipe. He cloaked his Ghosts. When the army went away, he decloaked his Ghosts. This Barcode may be smurfing a little bit, folks. The man has 212 APM as a meching Terran player. I mean, Bill's at 257 APM, so like... But it's a Zerg, right? Playing faster as a Zerg is kind of how it works. But Ghosts, what do I always say about spellcasters? He who uses spellcasters is probably the one who's going to win the game. If Bill here's not using Vipers, he's not using Infestors, right? That's it. Bam. Bill taps out. He recognizes the game that he's in, recognizes this 10,000 mineral bank that Barcode has, as Lag TV calls it, Oprah money. He's maxed out. He's got a gajillion bases. He's expanding down here, too. He's got Liberators. He's using Ghosts. And Bill's like, I don't know what to do against Ghosts. I really don't. The answer is you fungal them generally. So they can't run away and they can't cloak, and it's easier to kill them. But even then, we've seen games where you fungal them and then they live anyway and then they kill your stuff. But yeah, this Barcode player is serious business. He's not GM or anything. He's not that scary. But he's pretty good. He's pretty good nevertheless. Got the upgrades that he needed. Got the harassment done. I mean, he killed 76 drones today and 3 hatcheries. That's a lot of bases to kill for a drones to kill for a Mineric Madness game. That's only about 22 minutes long. But yeah, at this point, what you're going to want for composition here is probably Vipers. You're going to want to be abducting the tanks, abducting the Thors into a bunch of, Roach Hydra is good. Lurker's also very good at that. And then abducting Ghosts into that group too. You're going to have to counter these Ghosts who are EMPing you and sniping you with Vipers who are blinding clouding the tanks and abducting the big stuff. And that's how you defeat this traditional mech. That's why we don't see traditional mech at the highest level of StarCraft, is because Vipers exist. And they're really, really good. So, yeah, Bill, I can feel the frustration in this game. You're like, this guy, he knows what he's doing with Ghosts. Yeah, he does. But, getting some abducts down is not that tricky. It's really not. If he can use Ghosts, then you've got to use Vipers. That's just the natural order of things. So anyway, resources lost today, 29,000 to 17,000 there. Bill losing about twice as many units against traditional mech. Yeah, that makes sense. Army value is only 100 to 84. Overall value is 186 to 121. It's just too much of the map for the Terran for mech to really not win here, right? All right. So, GG. Bill sends in a loss. Nicely done, Bill. Appreciate it. Appreciate you have enough bravery and a small enough ego to do that. Oh, man, the man has a nuke, too. Not that he ever used it, but it would have been fun. So, GG there. Good job, Barcode, getting the win. Knew what you were doing the whole time. Had a plan. Executed it. Good harassment while macroing, which is hard to do at this level. Got it figured out. I feel like he's probably more a Masters player. Maybe High Diamond could be this dude. Either way, that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a min-rank madness. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.